Halloween already.
Only 3 days away, Mildred.
I know, but why rush it? A rotten day like Halloween.
Well, I have to take these decorations over to the hospital. We're having a party for the little deaf children over there.
Haven't they been through enough? I know it's a little early in the day, Mrs. McMillan, but you know what holidays do to me. Halloween's only the beginning. Then we have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. No, I don't think I'll really be myself again until sometime early in March.
March? What happened to February?
Yeah, well, I do start to taper off around Lincoln's birthday, but then we have Valentine's Day and, of course, George's birthday. No, I don't think you ought to count on me until sometime early in March.
I'll get that, Mildred. Hello? Oh, George, certainly I remember you. How are you? You're talking too fast. I can't understand you. Oh, sure, I'm coming over there anyway with some decorations. A half an hour? Well, I guess I could make it. What is it, George? What's wrong? Can't you tell me over the telephone? All right, George, room 112. I'll be there.
Don't tell me Halloween's gonna be early this year. I never forgave Roosevelt for moving up Thanksgiving.
It was George Comstock at the hospital. He says I'm in some sort of danger. I don't know. He didn't make any sense. He just kept saying over and over again that I was in some sort of danger. Poor George. I hope he's going to be all right. He sounded so frightened.
Poor George. You're the one he said was in danger.
What kind of danger could I be in? And what would George Comstock know about it?
Well, he's a pharmacist, isn't he? Maybe somebody gave you a bum prescription.
Call extension 617. Dr. Bleeker, please call extension 617.
Hello, Sally. Need some help?
Sam, how are you?
Where's room 112?
112. It's down the hall.
You go on ahead, Mildred.
What are you running here? Halloween concession?
Miss Crane, Miss Pam Crane, call extension 907.
Hey, what the?
Help! Mrs. McMillan! I just saw murder!
A what?
Man was being strangled right before my eyes.
You better take a look.
You can't, it's locked.
Like the door was locked?
If Mildred says she saw a murder, she saw a murder. Sally, what seems to be the trouble? Hi, Pam.
There was a murder, that's the trouble.
Mrs. McMillan's maid.
Housekeeper?
Fran.
Whoever. She thought she saw somebody being strangled.
Who did you see exactly?
Well, he was tall, and he had a mole right
George
here.
Comstock.
That was George Comstock?
Maybe they went through here.
Yes, ma'am?
Did you see anyone leave that room, or room 112?
No, ma'am. The patients in both rooms checked out this morning. They've been empty since.
asked me to meet him in room 112. He kept saying over and over that I was in some sort of danger. I didn't realize that he was in danger, just trying to warn me.
Commissioner, room 112 is clean, sir. Nothing.
Thanks, Charlie. Well, we can't be sure of anything, of course, until we locate ComSec.
Then you better start looking for a corpse, Commissioner.
You say he's on vacation?
The corpse?
George Comsack is on vacation. However, I've sent for his wife. She's on her way over now.
But she works in the hospital, doesn't she?
Yes, next ray. But this is her day off.
Oh, good morning. Pam, I understand there's been some kind of confusion.
Yes, Doctor, but Commissioner McMillan is looking into it now. Of course, you've both met Dr. Ernest Bleecker, our resident celebrity.
Please. One best-selling diet book is hardly any claim to immortality.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, sir. I shall be grateful to you for the rest of my life. I bought your diet book this summer, and frankly, sir, it's made a new man of me.
Oh, good, good.
What's the matter, Mildred? You all right?
I was just thinking how much this looks like the face of the murderer. Oh, it wasn't human, that face.
Enright, why don't you take Mildred and get this description in detail? That is, if you feel like it.
Anything to get out of the house, Commissioner.
Mac, I'm really worried about Mildred. It's quite a shock to see somebody murdered and then not even be able to prove it.
Yeah, it certainly is. But you're the one I'm worried about.
Me?
Yeah, aren't you the one he said was in danger?
Good point.
Any idea what he had in mind?
No, he just said that he had to talk to me and that he couldn't tell me over the phone.
Well, why room 112?
I don't know. He said that nobody would be there and that way we could talk privately.
How well do you know him?
Mac, I've talked to him a couple of times at the hospital. That's about it.
That's hardly the way George tells it, Mrs. McMillan.
Mrs. Comsack. This is George's wife. This is my husband, Stewart McMillan.
How do you do? When was the last time you saw your husband, Mrs. Comsack?
When he left to go fishing.
How do you get in touch with him?
Are you kidding? That's why he goes fishing, so I can't get in touch with him.
Where does he go?
Aren't you following any of this? He gets in his car and he goes till he finds a fishing hole he likes.
Do you always prefer separate vacations?
We prefer to do it all separately, Commissioner. That's the way we stay married. And, Mrs. McMillan, don't think you're the first one he ever asked to meet him, or even the first one he used the "you're in danger" bit with. But as far as I know, you are the first one he ever stood out.
When do you expect him back?
Which one of us are you asking? Because your wife is the last one who talked with him, Commissioner. Aren't you, Mrs. McMillan?
Well, tomorrow I'm going out to get my hair conditioned. It's a mess.
Tomorrow, you're not going to leave this house.
I'm not.
No.
Well, I can't live another day looking like this.
Live another day. Interesting you should choose that phrase.
Don't try and spook me.
Sally, if George Comsack was killed, that means the killer is still at large. And that means you're in great danger. Now, I don't want you to leave this house unless I'm with you. Promise me.
All right, anything you say.
Besides, your hair's in great condition.
Well, what about the rest of me?
We'll do in a pinch.
Who is that? It must be after midnight.
I don't know. Wait here, I'll go see.
I'll get it.
Mildred. Don't do that.
Maybe he had the wrong house.
Is that for me?
Yes. Thought I told you to stay in bed.
Well, it wasn't the same without you.
Sorry to disturb you, Mildred. You can go to bed now.
Let's see.
What is it?
Film of some kind.
Must be something more, isn't it?
Mildred, it's after midnight. What do you expect after midnight?
Well, I must say it's a come down from last year.
What are you talking about?
Well, a package arrives every year just before Halloween.
Addressed to you?
Yeah, only she never wants them, so she gives them to me. Only even I don't want that one.
I always thought they were publicity gimmicks.
Publicity gimmicks? They're always so poetic. I mean, until now. Very upset about that one.
What were the other presents?
I'll get them. You'll love them.
No, you don't have to bother, Mildred. Would you?
I'll model them for you.
You know, I don't even remember the other ones. I just remember they were tacky. Hey, where are you going?
To bed?
I want to see the film.
Don't you want to go to bed?
I want to see the film.
All right, we'll see the film.
Besides, Mildred's going to model those little things for us.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Guess who I saw at the hospital today?
Who?
Sam Burke.
Sam Burke?
He was doing some research on a malpractice case, I think.
Research.
I know what you're thinking, Mac, but you're not responsible.
He's one of the best legal minds in the country.
He was caught bribing a juror. But you can't just let somebody get away with something like that.
Okay, everybody.
Mildred, what are you doing?
This came the first year.
When was that?
3 years ago. I put it on that very day, and I've worn it ever since. Off and on, of course. Off when I'm asleep and on when I'm awake.
Mildred, I didn't know those things meant that much to you.
Oh, it isn't the presents, Mrs. McMillan. It's what they seem to promise. Of course, I didn't expect anything the second year either, but then the day before Halloween, this arrived. Nice, huh?
Now I remember what came last year. Some kind of jewelry, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. This ring. Gorgeous, huh? Would you get the lights?
Let me see the ring.
Would you get the
Will
lights?
you let me see the ring?
You know, I can remember just seeing somebody wearing something like this, but I can't remember who.
Yeah, now that, right?
Maybe it's a preview of coming attractions. Flip it on.
Send me this.
Apparently they're trying to tell you something.
What?
George Comstock was trying to tell you something, too, and look where it got him. What kind of a Halloween party is this, anyhow?
Looks like some sort of devil worship to me.
Satanism? Boy, it's the last time I accept an anonymous present.
Mac, you don't suppose there's a connection between this and George Comstock's warning, do you?
I hope not. But I'm not going to ignore the possibility.
You know, this is the first time all day that I felt frightened.
I wish I could say that.
Dr. Bleeker, please call extension 617.
Well, Sam? How are you? Hello, Dr. Bleeker. I'm looking for Sergeant Enright. You seen him?
As a matter of fact, yes. He's in our morgue.
Hi, Commissioner. I was just checking out the morgue.
Obviously.
Yes, sir. And as you can see, it's just a great, big, empty room, so to speak. with no regular attendant.
Which means Comsack's body could have been lying here with a sheet over it and nobody would have known the difference.
Well, sir, I've checked them all out. In fact, that's what I was doing when you just came in.
I didn't mean it could still be here.
No, sir.
Still working on the case of the missing corpse, Sergeant?
This is the orderly who was in the corridor yesterday, sir. Irwin Blake, Commissioner McMillan.
Yes, Mr. Blake. Yesterday you reported that no one entered or left room 112 or the adjoining room at the time of the murder, correct?
That's right, sir. And that does include stretcher cases.
I think it's safe to assume that stretcher cases don't get around much on their own.
Dumped it in Willow Swamp. Deep, I hope. It's in a trunk. Weighted. Sank right to the bottom.
Good. Now start looking for another trunk. Doesn't have to be as large. Just big enough for that funny-looking maid of the McMillans.
Good idea. She's the only witness. We sure can't let her keep talking.
Mildred, did you get that? What? What's wrong?
Mrs. McMillan, you should have heard what they were saying about me.
You mean there was more than one person on the phone?
Yeah, two. They were talking to each other about me. I got in on it by accident, crossed wires or something. But, Mrs. McMillan, they're coming to get me with a trunk. I mean, in my size, petite.
Cans, water-soaked sneakers. Two of the boots even matched.
But no body.
No body.
They found a trunk, sir.
We didn't really expect to find a body, Mildred, but you have to check these things out. That phone call was rigged.
You mean they knew I was listening?
Yesterday they tried to make it look as though you were seeing things, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, today they tried to make it look as though you were hearing things.
That's what they call discrediting a witness.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute. How dare they?
It's done all the time.
I don't mean discrediting me. I mean calling me funny looking when they knew I could hear every word they were saying. All around.
If you have another nightcap, Mildred, you won't have a head to wear it on.
Mildred, why don't you just go to bed? You've had a pretty rough day.
Yeah.
Okay, but not until I turn down your beds.
Don't bother, Mildred.
It's no bother, Commissioner, and I've never missed an evening. And so far, we've all gotten along perfectly. This is not the night to start changing things. He was peeking in the bedroom window. Oh. Oh.
Upstairs, Mildred? The upstairs window?
Oh, no.
What's wrong, Mildred?
Oh, this is a two-story house.
I know that, Mildred.
I know you know that, but do you know how tall a peeping Tom has to be to look in a bedroom window on the second floor?
Well, it's obviously some sort of a trick, Mildred. Mac will explain it.
Did you get a good look at him, Commissioner?
No, he got away.
Did you see the ladder?
There wasn't any.
How could there not be a ladder when he was looking in the second-story window?
I don't know.
Oh, well, as long as you've explained it, I feel better. What's that you're holding?
Found it in the bushes, below our bedroom window. Mildred, you weren't hallucinating. Not at all. Though they almost had me convinced.
Had you convinced? They almost had me convinced.
That's a lovely medallion.
Yeah, it's more along the lines of what I was expecting last night. It matches this ring. This came last year. Hey, you folks look like you could use a drink. Nightcaps for everybody, okay?
Mildred, let me see that ring again. Mildred! If they do match, I'll have a double.
I think I'll have a double anyway.
Here, why don't we look at them both together?
Mildred, the ring.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mildred.
Commissioner, I got so interested in all of this, I worked straight through lunch. Now, as you can see, the markings on the ring and the medallion are identical. And they're both ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Thank you, sir. Do you think it's a direct link to Satanism?
Well, worship of the devil does date back to the ancient Egyptians.
Do you really believe Linda Comstock's involved?
She was wearing a medallion like this. Mrs. Comstock?
Linda? Linda? Linda, do you hear me? Linda, you are in the city of London, and the year is 1728.
Why do they keep pushing me? Stop shoving. Let me breathe. What are they saying about me? Filthy swine. How dare they? It could be any one of them up here instead of me. I'm innocent. I found him lying dead. I did. I loved my husband. What do they care? A hanging's just another holiday, so long as it's somebody else's neck.
Oh, I see. She's on her way to be hanged for the death of her husband.
Apparently.
Shh.
Listen to the piper. Listen to him. We're almost there, aren't we? Yes. There it is. There's the scaffold. Well, it's almost over now. Oh, God, help me. Help me, God, help me, please. What's this? A carrot. A cabbage. Cabbages and carrots? Here, take these, my lovelies. They belong to you. You're the swine. Take your hands off me, you idiots. I can climb these steps alone. Now the noose. A pretty necklace. Such an innocent neck.
All right, bring her up.
God is my witness.
Let her finish.
Door.
Linda, you're back home. You're back home, Linda. Linda?
You do this often?
Well, yes, her husband suggested it, and it's going quite well. I've taken it back through 6 incarnations.
Will she remember anything about what she's just been through?
Oh, no, but we have it on tape.
Well, I need to ask her some questions. Is she up to it?
Commissioner, what are you doing here? Isn't enough to interfere in my present life. Must you get involved in my past lives, too?
Professor?
Linda, you all right, dear?
I need to talk to you in my office this afternoon, Professor. Sergeant Enright will set the time.
Me? Why me?
Because you're the foremost authority on Satanism in this part of the world.
Well, I'm quite surprised. I mean, the police commissioner being interested in Satanism, it's quite an honor.
Yes. Until later.
That's amazing. Truly is amazing. Tell me, when did you first find that you were interested in the occult?
Why did your husband suggest you try retrogression?
He thought it might help. I'll be frank. I'm not an easy person to live with. He sensed I had other lives locked inside me.
Belief in reincarnation is one of the principal tenets of Satanism, isn't it? Are you and your husband members of a coven?
As I told you before, Commissioner, George and I never do anything together. What he does on his nights out is his business. As for me, I've never been a joiner.
Is your husband a member?
We never discussed it. But it does sound a little like old George.
You were wearing a medallion the other day. Do you know where it is now?
Oh, it must be around here somewhere.
Where did you get it, Mrs. Comsack?
George gave it to me. Why?
Because it's a symbol of a coven. And if you're telling me the truth, I don't think you'll ever see it again.
Oh, it's bound to be around here someplace. I'm careless.
But they aren't. And I'm sure they wouldn't want your husband to be found connected with them. Have you heard from him?
I told you he's on vacation. And if your wife hasn't heard from him, maybe Pam Crane's gotten a postcard.
Pam Crane? Another fishing companion?
That's right.
Do these fishing companions bother you?
Oh, you're adorable. You are. Do you actually think I'd kill George because he was having an affair? His 15th affair, or is it his 26th? If jealousy were my motive, why would I wait this long to kill him? Come on, Commissioner. Surely you've seen hundreds of murderers in your time. Look at me. Look into these laughing, loving eyes. Do you actually think I could murder someone? Especially my own husband.
It happened before. It could happen again. Play the tape back. If you have the time.
Mildred, that's not what I think it is.
Well, Halloween comes but once a year, Mrs. McMillan.
After all you've been through.
Yeah, I know. 2 peeks at a killer and a probable attempt at my own life at any moment. What's that? I may hate it, but I have to face it. In this neighborhood, I am Halloween. All year long.
Mildred, you just didn't want to let the kids down. You've got the biggest heart in the neighborhood.
And the best legs.
Yeah.
How about your diet?
What about it?
That's right, what about it? Listen, is the commissioner really going to solve this?
He's trying, Mildred. Just don't tell him about the ice cream.
Yeah, right, gotcha. trying. Trying is not solving.
And like it or not, Mrs. Crane, you are deeply involved in it.
Frankly, I don't believe there was a murder. Some mix-up, perhaps.
Perhaps the mix-up was between you and George Comsack.
And what's that supposed to mean?
I was just talking with his wife.
Have you bothered asking her how she's been spending her time? At least George and I have kept our friendship behind closed doors. Nurse Comsack and Dr. Bleeker seem to have a penchant for carrying on in corridors. And to pursue the matter further, if George was murdered here, it obviously had to be arranged by someone with enough influence to make bodies disappear. An important doctor, perhaps?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Commissioner. But my argument in the corridor with Nurse Comsack was hardly a lover's quarrel. It had something to do with carelessness on her husband's part in filling a prescription. And frankly, I don't understand why any of this should concern you.
Dr. Bleeker, 2 days ago, a man telephoned my wife and told her she was in great danger. He then, at the very least, disappeared. We now have a witness who swears she saw him murdered in this very hospital. Now, when I find out why he was murdered, or at least why he's missing, then I'll know why my wife is in great danger, and that's why all of this concerns me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go to the devil.
As a matter of fact, belief in the supernatural has existed since the beginning of recorded history. Horned creatures have been found painted on the walls of some of our most primitive caves, which shows that the worship of the devil was man's first religion. And it's been like that from time to time, one form or another, right down to today. You'd be surprised at the number of covens that exist right here in San Francisco.
Mac?
Oh, Professor asked my wife to join us. Professor Zagmeyer.
Blessed be. Blessed be.
This is my wife, Sally McMillan. This is Professor Zagmeyer.
How do you do?
Blessed be. Blessed be.
Professor, these are the gifts I was telling you about. Sally's received one each year for the past 3 years.
Always just before Halloween.
Is there any connection with Satanism?
Mrs. McMillan, please forgive me for staring at you the way I am, but you look so familiar to me.
Well, I don't think we've met before, have we, Professor?
Not in this life, perhaps.
Professor.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Yes, the bell, garter, ring. Now, the bell is used at the beginning of each ritual. That is used to scare away the unfriendly spirits. It's quite an antique. This bell must have been the scourge of 1,000 halls. The garter is the badge of high priestess. Each silver buckle stands for a coven that she rules. These 4 silver buckles means the goddess who wore this one was a queen of witches.
Well, what about the ring, Professor?
The ring is worn to protect one from one's enemies.
Professor, how well did you know George Comsack?
Oh, well, he was introduced to me because of his interest in Satanism, and after he'd known me for some time, he introduced his wife to me. Thought she might prove to be a good subject for my experiments in retrogression. And as you saw this morning, she proved to be quite excellent.
Was he a member of a coven?
Of my coven? No. Oh, now don't be surprised that I worship what I study. Scholarship is the highest token of esteem. Yes, I belong to a coven. I'm a high priest.
What about Comsack's death? Is there any connection with Satanism?
You mean a ritual death? Oh, no.
Why not?
Well, we Satanists today don't perform that ritual. And even if it were performed, it wouldn't happen in a hospital.
But what if somebody did break the law of a coven?
We Satanists don't put out contracts on each other like our Christian counterparts. However, non-believers have been known to use Satanism as a cover-up for their motives for murder.
You mean like a murder plan to look as if it happened in the middle of a robbery?
Exactly.
How often does your coven meet, Professor?
As a matter of fact, there's going to be one tonight. Mrs. McMillan, would you and your husband honor me by attending? Then you could see that Satanism is a form of worship, nothing more. Mrs. McMillan, please?
We'd be delighted, Professor. It'll prove to be an interesting evening.
Interesting? I hope it'll prove to be unforgettable.
It's all a put-on, right?
It is not a put-on.
Well, it is not a camera.
According to Simpson, it is a camera.
Cheese. It is a camera.
How about a profile? 4 for a quarter, you know.
I just hope they don't spot it.
They won't. I was a smuggler in my last life.
Oh, I wonder what I was in my last life.
Well, whatever you were, I'm sure I was just as crazy about you as I am now.
How did you know that was going to be my next question?
Because I'm a psychic.
Well, that's good. I think it'll come in handy tonight. You don't think we're walking into a trap, do you, Mac?
We've been in a trap ever since Comsack's death. I hope we learn something tonight to help get us out of it.
So do I.
Still wearing that ring?
I know. I just feel safer with it on.
You're frightened.
Well, I'm frightened of things I can't understand.
Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be.
After all this, Halloween should be quite a come down.
One, we call thy name into the night, O ancient one. Come to where the round of dance is trod, horn and hoof of goat-foot God. Queen of heaven, queen of hell, send your aid unto the spell. Horn and hunter of the night, work my will by magic right.
God, I really don't want to stay for the rest of this.
Welcome to our great Sabbat.
Sorry, we can't stay any longer, Professor Zagmeyer. We simply must get ready for Halloween. It's a big holiday at our house. Popcorn balls, candied apples, the works. Yeah, good night.
You know, Mac, you were saying exactly the same thing that Zagmeyer said when he met me today.
Yeah, I noticed. Blessed be, blessed
Now,
be.
why would they say that?
I don't know. I think it every time I see you.
You never say it.
I just said it.
What about those masks? Why would they wear those?
Same reason anybody wears a mask. Hide their identity. That could be it.
What?
Mildred said the murderer was some kind of a monster.
Of course he was wearing a mask.
Later, he put it on a pole and put it up by our second-story window.
That's how he got away so fast.
I wonder where they get those masks.
I know.
I wonder where they got that ghost head.
Oh. Sam Burke has a goat's head just like that in his den. He showed it to my mother and me once.
And the case he was trying when he was disbarred.
That's right. It was that man with a weird name. He was being accused of murder. What was his name?
Garu, Stephen Garu.
That's right.
And he was a Satanist.
He was.
Hello?
Sam? Sam?
Happy Halloween, Fred. A little early, Sam. And where did you get that mask?
Just calm down, Mac. This is my house. I have the right to celebrate the holiday any way I choose.
Well, why did you choose that mask, Sam?
Why not? Remind you of somebody you know?
You know as well as we do that's a mask that Comstock's killer wore.
Yeah, but I had to think fast. At least give me credit for that. I didn't even know you were going to drop by until I saw you get out of the car. Of course, I had to have something special to mark the occasion. Would you like some wine?
Yes, please.
It's been a long time since the two of you have come calling. See if my memory serves me. The last time the two of you were here for dinner, I was a prominent lawyer, complete with wife. Beautiful wife. You remember Stella, don't you? I remember Stella.
I saw Stella the other day, Sam. She's fine.
And happy.
She still loves you a lot.
Well, so much for the past.
We're not here to talk about the past, Sam.
Well then, Mac, I guess that just leaves us at a standstill, since I never even think about the future.
I'd like to take a look at your den, do you mind?
Of course not. I don't have any secrets from you. You, let them all out to the public, remember?
When'd you get into all this?
When you got me out of the legal profession. Through my last client, as a matter of fact. This was his house.
It looks like it came straight from the Middle Ages.
It almost did. It's an authentic copy, stone for stone, of a shrine in Poland. Yes, Stefan Garou was quite a man. Didn't even blame me for losing the case. In fact, he gave me his incantation to Lucifer. Satan, we defy your majestic evil.
Sam, what do you know about Comstock's connection with Satanism?
I'm afraid I'm just an amateur at all this, Mac. Oh, I find it amusing, but I never take it seriously.
What about your friend Garou? Does he take it seriously?
Yes, quite. In fact, I regret he's not here tonight. But I can show you where you can find him.
This is a cemetery.
Yes, and do have a good interview. Satan! Satan! Burn me in damnation for my sin. It's all fake, you know that, don't you?
Fail to notice how my little camera really came through for you, Commissioner. Just look at those shadows. Sharp. Sharp if I do say so, and I do say so.
Yes, you do. Now, what about the other blow-ups?
You have only to ask. Oh, any special reason for this one?
Oh, well, that's just a little cheesecake.
Simpson, is this the only blow-up you made from all that film sent to Mrs. McMillan?
I chose the best shot. Saves time, saves money. In fact, some people call me One-Shot Simpson.
Mac, this is definitely not the place we were last night.
And the man that sent you the film clip obviously belongs to a different coven.
But they're all wearing the same masks. You couldn't identify anybody in this picture or the other picture. Except for this man. Look, the one wearing the ring.
What about him?
Well, that could be George Comstock. He had a ring just like that.
Then his warning must have something to do with this coven.
Oh. I wish this weren't Halloween. Frightened enough without all those ghosts and goblins running around all over everywhere.
That's why I want you with me. I don't want you home alone.
Well, I wouldn't be alone. Mildred is there.
I repeat my statement. One shot?
Yes, sir.
I want you to make a blow-up of every frame out of that film clip.
Right.
And right, we've got to find this coven.
Yes, sir. Especially since Halloween is the big night on a devil worshipper's calendar.
And it ends at midnight.
Yes, Halloween, Eve of All Souls Day. It's a very important occasion to all those who refuse to accept the finality of death. And that's all I can tell you, Commissioner. Our secrets are not revealed to outsiders.
Well, at least tell us the meaning of that greeting that I keep getting.
Greeting?
You know the greeting, the one that you gave me when you first met me. Blessed be, blessed be.
I thought I knew you. I was startled.
Your whole group said it last night. Were they all startled?
Yes, they felt an alien presence, outsiders.
Professor, you're lying.
I am terribly sorry, Commissioner, but there's nothing more to tell you.
You mean that's all you will tell us?
What are you afraid of, Professor? Who killed George Comsack?
I do not know, Commissioner, but we do demand our right to worship majestic Satan. And by the way, we do not kill. We do not kill!
McMillan.
Commissioner, I found Burke's secretary at home, but she says he didn't come to the office today, and she doesn't know where he can be reached.
Well, keep looking till you find him. I want to talk to him tonight.
Yes, sir. I'll put out an APB on him.
Right.
Boom. I don't know why I get the feeling there's more ghosts out this year than last year.
We'll be home soon.
We have a real crazy living there.
And what shall I choose for my dessert? A parrot or a pretty kitten? Would you like to come and live with me, my pretty?
No.
Oh, well, then I think I'll choose a nice, juicy goblin.
Okay, Mildred, cut the corn and bring out the donuts, all right?
Boy, you guys are real spoil sports, aren't you? Here. Some fun, those kids.
Hello? Sally? Hello? Yes, Dr. Bleeker. Oh, well, that's good news. Let me speak to my wife, will you please?
I'm sorry she's already left. Yes, by taxi. Well, your housekeeper's doing so well, I didn't think there was any need for her to stay.
Well, thanks for calling, Doctor.
Surely. Oh, she suffered a mild concussion. She needs some rest. She'll be fine by tomorrow. Why don't you let me drive you home now?
Oh, no, I can't leave.
Oh, we'll take good care of her, don't worry.
I don't want to leave her alone. Please let me stay, Doctor.
Now, look. You better get some rest, too. You've been under a very severe strain. Here, I give you a couple of pills.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Oh, nothing heavy, just something to calm you down.
But I don't take sedatives.
Oh, I wouldn't call these sedatives. More like a glass of warm milk. Come on now. Doctor knows best.
All right.
I'm worried about Mildred, sir. I hope it's not serious.
Dr. Bleeker says she just has a mild concussion, so she's gonna be all right. Sally will have a full report. She should be here by now. It's been over 45 minutes. You know, it's not like Sally to leave Mildred like that.
Don't worry about Mrs. McMillan, sir. She knows exactly what she's doing. Hey! In all this excitement, I almost forgot why I came here.
What?
I located Comsack's body.
Where?
In a funeral parlor.
How'd you find that out?
Well, you see, the hospital morgue had 4 bodies registered that day, but they shipped out 5. So I just kept on checking until I located the extra one, complete with fake papers.
This is Commissioner McMillan. I want you to check all the cab companies and see if Mrs. McMillan left Century Hospital within the last 45 minutes.
Mrs. Comsack made a positive identification, sir.
Good work, Sergeant. I'll wait.
Well, it's all in the line of duty, sir. And we finally located Burke. He'll be at home tonight if you want to talk to him.
Thank you. I said I'll wait.
I'm sorry about my stomach, sir, but it's been rumbling like this ever since I started Dr. Bleeker's diet.
Well, you should eat more. Have you had your dinner?
You bet. I wouldn't dare miss a meal on this diet. You'd die. Actually, tonight's was pretty good. A giant sunflower seed salad.
Ugh.
Well, that's what the pharaohs used to eat, you know.
No wonder King Tut died when he's 18. You know, if there's anything I hate is being held on hold.
Yes, sir. You know, Dr. Bleeker goes back centuries for all of his recipes. You know so much about it, you almost think he lived in those times.
Well, maybe he did. Or thinks he did. Century Hospital? This is Commissioner McMillan. I'd like to speak to my wife, please. Oh, she's already left. Then let me speak to Dr. Bleeker. Oh, he has.
you to drive me home.
It's right on my way, Sally.
It's so sweet. Just like warm milk.
Leaker?
Remind you of anybody you know?
I could swear it was Mrs. McMillan.
Serena? 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 Serena, I have tried to make you realize who you are. For 3 years. But you kept ignoring my little gifts. You may have another name in this incarnation, but you will always be the goddess Serena.
Sally. Where does their coven meet?
Well, Commissioner, people usually say hello when
Come off it, Sam. Where is she?
How do I know, huh? What do you think, this is a crystal
They're
ball?
going to kill her, you know that?
As a matter of fact, I don't. Do you want a drink?
No, I want an answer.
That's too bad, because I need a drink.
Look, listen to me. They're going to kill Sally. You know that, you know where, and you're going to tell me.
Well, the great attorney McMillan on the attack. How do you know so much? Oh, I see. You think I'm drunk because I got a bad conscience, because maybe I should have told you what was going to happen tonight, right?
Right.
Wrong, baby. I'm celebrating the pain that's twisting around in that stomach of yours. The pain that's going to make you see how I felt when my world fell apart.
And you blame me?
You could have been...
I could have what? Shoved it under a rug? Told the judge you never bribed a juror? All right. Shoot. But at least have the guts to kill me, not Sally. And after you've killed me, have the decency to tell him where they've taken her.
Damn, Mac. You still present the best brief in town.
Sam, please.
All right. I know why, but I don't know where.
The goddess Serena? 14th century?
They believe the body of Serena has been invaded by an alien spirit who wants to take over the cult. The high priest feels he must kill her at midnight. It's the only way the cult can survive.
But you don't know where? Well, then how do you know all this?
I move in the circles of hell. They're the only ones left open to me.
Is this their shrine?
The one they used in the 14th century, right?
But Stefan Garou had it copied stone for stone, didn't he? This shrine's right here in San Francisco.
I'd hoped the ringing of the bell would awaken you. The garter was, of course, to remind you of your deity.
Where are we going? Where are you taking me?
To your shrine. Your followers are waiting.
What do they want?
To return you to the dead, where you belong, and leave us our cult.
You had Mildred hurt, so that I'd have to come to the hospital tonight.
The survival of the cult depends on its high priest, my dear.
Sergeant. 7 minutes until midnight.
Well, we'll make it, sir.
Scourge the hall. Let our enemies depart. Banish all alien spirits from our midst. We offer unto you, O Horned One, our beloved, sleeping goddess Serena.
took you so long?
I didn't know I was looking for a goddess. I was just looking for my wife.
Well, believe me, that's all you've got. Like my hair?
Thought I told you to stay in the house.
How can I enjoy it?
Mildred, you didn't miss anything. It was just an everyday, ordinary Halloween. Now, get some rest and we'll see you tomorrow.
Are you kidding? I'm not going to get a wink of sleep here. And I'm certainly not going to take any of their sedatives. What I need is a good belt of you-know-what.
What you need is a good rest. That's what you've been telling me for months. This is your chance. Now enjoy, would you? Remember, Thanksgiving's only a few weeks away, and you know what that does to you.
Now listen, how can I enjoy it? I'm not even going to get to turn down your bed. And I've never missed a night, you know.
Listen, Mildred, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get into it anyway. Mac! Now, would you just go to sleep? Now, goodbye.
I've never missed a night. I won't sleep away.
Good night, Mildred.
Tomorrow, I am going to get my hair done.
As long as you don't come out looking like the sleeping goddess Serena. Sleeping goddess Serena. I rather like the sound of that. Except, how does a mere mortal make love to a goddess?
Well, as mortals go, you'll do.